Welcome, this is Crimey Queen, and if you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence we say the crimson light is live. So I just had this idea of putting the date on this, and I think it's kind of really nice. So you're watching this and it gives you a sense of what time of year or you watch this. So hopefully someone's watching it for the next, oh god knows, anyway. But what I also thought would be a good idea is to get the numerical value of all the days energy, which I used to do quite often. So I won't just do it like this because I know we are in a year 10, which is a number one, and we have 6. Are we in? No, we are still in 5. Ooh, let's do this good. Today is the last day of this is, it is, yes. So, oh no, hold on. I'm really like, I've got to get my glasses off. It was correct. Correct. Okay. Right. So it's correct. Also, it's the 1st of the 6th month. And so this is number 8. Oh, this is wonderful. I am loving this because why I am loving this is that I have done the word success, which is 8. And I love this. And I'm hoping that that is really a good, oh man, amen. Okay, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Every moment is. All right, so there we are, Eve. If you're watching this for the first time, this is the template that we work with. And if for clearer understanding about this, I have done a series of templates to help us understand that each number constitute 3 letters apart from the number 9, which is of 2. So each column coincides with the numerical value here. For instance, G, P, Y, H equals 7. Okay, so you get it. So that's the essence. And that is how, so each time we use any of these, we make in reference to the numerical value in accordance. Okay, so let's do the word resolution. Oh, I've started with the S. My brain sometimes just goes ahead of me. So, well, not too far. Resolution. Is that TION for resolution? Yeah, okay. So it's 9, 5. I heard you say yes. Someone. Yeah, 1, 6. That's 3. Solution. L and 3 and 2. I know what this is. So it's 9, 0 is 6 and 5. So anytime I come to TION, I already know this is 22. This is 22 here, and this is 22 and 6 is 28. 28 and 6 is 34. 34 and 1, 35. 35 and 5, 40, and this is 49. So 49, that's interesting. So 49, 4 and 9 is 13. 1, 3, 1, 3. Now resolution. Isn't that interesting? Now that is interesting because this is whenever we get to a number 13, you know that I'm going to have a little ride on this because that is the number that forms the B. That is the number that forms the B of the Bible. That is the number that forms the B of the bucket of Kentucky. That is the B that forms the basket of bread. That is the B that forms blood. That is the B, that I go on about. So now, let's just, before I go too far into the B, so we know this is 4, but this is also the B, the 13 here, that constitute revelation. Now that's where I am smiling. Revelation, because revelation is what actually has led us to understanding. You see, with that E, In Revelation, it actually is responsible, that E here is responsible, that E corresponds with that center point of the new. So in Revelation, it tends to uncover each department according to the numerical value of these letters here. So E equals 5, meaning 5 can give us an insight of what happens here. It means that if we have E here, we are able to see, at least to some extent, what that BKT is about, which we understand. This is where agreements are done. This is where deals are done. This is where Christ had the communion with his disciples. This is where there is also a high chamber. This is where partnerships are done. This is where hands are shaken. People shake hands on deals. And this is also the land of busy bees. This is where the bees, do the honeycomb. It's in that bee. So that's where I go on about this. This is the 13 that we are talking about. This is the 12 disciples with Christ. So we see, of course, with sacrifice, resolution, the word resolution seemed to tie in perfectly, because it's like saying, Christ, this is what the sacrifice is about. It's about resolution. Number 4. Now we know with 4, we also have done the numerical value for 4, which corresponds with the 4 corners of the earth, the 4 points that we are, the earth, the air, the 4 elements we are: air, earth, and well, we are on the gas, and we are those 4 elements. Okay. And the 4 of father, the word father also corresponds to 31, but it also is in west. All the word west as well is 4. So presence is everywhere. So that's what 4 is. And then we see that there is also I love the idea of these 2 threes together in the middle. They are actually in the middle. It's like there's been a conspiracy in the middle of here. These 2 threes. It's like saying 3 and 3. This is Genesis. 33 is in the middle. No matter what is happening on either side, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, and we see 9 is present there as well, 5 is present there as well, and 6 is present there as well. Now this is really interesting. So we have 5, 6, and 9 on either sides. The only thing is the 1 here and 2 there. So it's like resolution has its ability. It's like it's got its 2 arms, and it knows exactly what's happening. So the 1 and 2 is like giving us the opportunity to go and have a new deal in that bucket and basket street. So I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. And of course, let's just put the 4 somewhere that it is recorded. And so we know resolution equals 4. This is the 13 here, equals 4. Okay. Yes. And 4 of everything we are. And I am still trying to remember, what are we? We are air. Sometimes the brain just goes a little bit, but it's okay. It's like saying it's okay. The point is made. Okay, thank you. So if you like this presentation, click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-full love. Stay bright. Stay bright. Okay, be filled. Now, brightness of course, is really good, but we need to remember there's a time for everything. Of course, this is why we go into the west at times. This is where we rest. So the sun rises in the 9, and then there is, oh, that's the thing. 9 and 4 is also, this is it. 9 in the east and 4 in the west must come together to perform our optimum best. That's part of Presence's poem. But I love it because that also is showing that there's 4. This is how we come together. Oh, I've got to do this, you know. Okay, trying to keep these at minimum. So 4 in the west plus a 9 in the east. Okay, so this is 13, and back to our 13. So we see how this is synchronizing really nicely. Okay, all right. Stay blissful, be filled, and stay ignited. Namaste, and spill over with love.